Let's just say I ended up in a car and it was hauling and she wasn't slowing down and she was telling me that she would never put me in danger, but we're going 100 miles an hour in a lifted Jeep.
Yep, that sounds dangerous.
Swerving, not cool.
Right.
But yeah, no, I think she's doing fine.
George, you wearing eyeliner?
I am wearing eyeliner.
Just right into it, huh?
Just right into it.
Does that make you feel
Manly?
Makes me feel manly. I'm glad we're gonna address it. Are you guys gonna give me my time to talk?
Yeah,
Sure, let me intro the show first.
Okay,
Welcome
but-
back to Impaulsive, the #1 podcast in the world. Thank you guys for listening, watching, viewing, and subscribing. It's going to be a great episode today. I also want to say today is our 2-year anniversary of fucking Impaulsive.
Let's go.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Oh shit.
I don't feel like I've been here for 2 years.
Yeah. You haven't. But Mike, you and I,
Yeah,
man,
bro.
here we
I was
are.
right over there sweating my ass off.
From the first episode to now, we've learned so much about ourselves. We've learned so much about our audience. The show has really blossomed into something that I love, and I can comfortably say will be a spine of my operation, my brand, and the content that I continue to make for probably the rest of my life, man. Like I could see me sitting right here with you. 40, I'll be 40. You'll be what, 70, 80 years old. So yeah, man, thanks for everyone who has stuck around for this journey. It's been absolutely crazy. 235 episodes later, here we are, year 2. And the guest is definitely a good one to
It's a great
celebrate.
one.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Wild ride. And I think, today more than ever, where you're in the cultural zeitgeist, people are looking at the show and they're like, what are these guys talking about? Tim Dillon said today that there's more, impactful conversations here than there are on CNN.
It's a fact.
And boy, did we have one earlier this week, George.
Oh, man.
How do we skin this proverbial cat, boys? We got ourselves into a little bit of a...
Hold on. What you mean we?
Okay.
All right, can I talk?
Absolutely.
And if any of you guys interrupt me, I will gaslight you guys so hard. I will torch it. I will burn this bitch to the ground if anybody fucking interrupts me.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
I notice there's liquid in there. Is it actual gas?
Fully fucking gas,
Okay.
bro.
Okay.
Oh my
Everything I do is 100%.
All right.
Wow.
All right. By the way, I've never been in a situation like this, bro. Like when I went on Twitter today and I looked at my name, Spencer, my balls dropped. I was like, dude, the world's coming at me.
Pull it off.
I do have. Yeah. So if you don't know what we're talking about, we trended on Twitter for the conversation we had around Harry Styles wearing a dress and revolving around masculinity. And in the little synopsis, they called George Spencer Taylor. On his Impaulsive podcast, the internet personality clashed with co-host Spencer Taylor and Mike Malak.
How dare you, Spencer? How dare you?
Well, talking about whether or not the One Direction star was manly or not following his December Vogue cover.
Imagine being Spencer Taylor and waking up to
And
the
you know the
news.
best part is, he would be so pro for it. He'd be like, I don't care if anybody wears a dress.
Oh, 100%.
All right, let me just jump right into this because I read about 10,000 death threats through this whole situation. So I want to
That
stay.
many, huh?
Yeah, a ton. First of all, and correct me if I'm wrong, I never said anything ill about Harry himself. I actually am a great fan of him. I like his music. I love his movies. The one movie that I watched him in. I'm going to say that my opinion kind of got taken out of way bigger than I thought. I guess I got to learn that I'm on a platform right now that people will take every word I say and magnify it.
It's a podcast, Georgie. It's conversational. And we had this discussion before we put the episode out was, do we leave this in or not? Like this got heated for a part. Y'all thought one thing. I thought the exact opposite.
And I want you to be careful here too, because y'all thought one thing is another problem that we ran into today. Because
that gaslight can might be sitting in front of you,
right?
bro.
Because in a lot of ways, I mean, Georgie had things to say about the dress and manlyhood and whatever he said. All I said was, I like the idea that there can be a conversation around this. I don't like the idea of people being told they have to feel a certain type of way about something. That's all I said. I'm very clear on this. I don't give a fuck if men want to wear dresses, heels, lipsticks, have star-spangled banners shooting out of their fucking shoulder. But I don't give a shit. If you don't infringe upon me or my livelihood or that of my family, I don't give a fuck what you do.
Literally exactly how I was trying to put it the other time I was saying it. Let me give you guys a few examples. I'm wearing eyeliner right now because Robert Downey Jr., I watched growing up. I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Right.
A lot of my friends, 90% of them would say that's not masculine. I do my eyebrows every 2 weeks. Oh, this is before COVID hit, and my guy can't do me right now. But
You poor child.
every 2 weeks, a lot of my friends think that's not manly.
Yeah.
Their opinions. I shave my arms. A lot of guys say that's not masculine.
I'm one of those guys. I'll tell you right now. I find it odd that you shave your arms. I
you a
don't know
swimmer?
if I would devolve the conversation about masculinity,
Swimmer or
but does it make me uncomfortable when I touch your arms? A little.
What I'm saying is, this is the beauty behind having a conversation on a podcast. If I find that wearing a dress for men isn't the manliest thing in my eyes, which I could grow into not thinking that way, or maybe one day it could be changed.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Because I hear where you're going, and you're
Yeah.
absolutely right. It's an opinion, and it's okay to have your opinion. Is there something manly about having the confidence to wear a dress and grace the cover of a publication like Vogue?
I don't think that has to do with being manly. I think a woman could do that. I think any person could do that.
Well, typically, dresses are worn by women, so yeah, that would make sense if a
No, but I'm
woman
saying
did that.
a girl could come on wearing a full blown suit and do the
That'd
vice
be
versa.
and that'd be badass. But
That's
is
what I'm
there
saying.
something manly about being so confident
So
in who
that's-
you are that you are willing and comfortable and enthusiastic to wear a dress on the cover of Vogue? To me, that's where the manliness comes in.
Amazing. But the question for me was, do you think a man wearing a dress is manly? And that's what I was answering on. Not the fact that he jumped on a cover and did that thing. I mean, listen, he's on a cover that I probably never be on in my life.
Hey,
come
don't say-
on,
never
come on.
say
You're
never.
on the number one podcast in the world. Anything could happen.
Anything can happen.
We also
Well, I'm just saying, I don't want, because I do believe that you have to set an example through your actions. And when I was reading the comments on so many people saying that I was being hateful, it really hurt me in a way, because that's not I wasn't intending to hurt anybody's feelings. So I'd like to take the time to say, if I ever did affect you.
careful, George.
This
This
is it's a slippery slope.
this
'Cause
is
you
a
do it once,
defining moment
you're gonna
for
have
you.
to do it again.
A defining moment for you. Be
I know.
very careful with what you're about to say.
I know what I'm
Fucking
about to
careful.
say. If my words hurt you, I'm sorry. But I will not be in Hollywood. I would be in Hollywood in 2 days, 3 days, or 300 years. But I want to be in Hollywood being myself. And if that means I got to better myself on how I choose my words, fine. But I will not bow down to the world when it comes to my opinion, because I don't want anybody in the world to do that. I want you to be yourself at all times. If you're right or if you're wrong, this is my opinion. It's not the end of the world.
Okay.
For you guys, maybe for me.
More apologies from George to come.
Is that it? Okay.
I mean, the only other thing I'd say, just a final like macro observation, was it was very interesting to see the comment section of the Impulsive audience.
Okay, so let me just hit
which
that really
skewed
quick.
The exact opposite
So
of Twitter.
big merry-go-round here. Episode comes out. The entire Impulsive audience voices that it's very good to see George have an opinion and not back down from it.
What a roller coaster that was for me, by the way.
Then, and I'm gonna say this right now, the Directioners, is that what they're called?
Yeah.
The Directioners got involved. I am under the influence right now that the Directioners are currently more powerful than the American mafia, than the Italian mafia and any mob set. The One Directioners are an army
Massive.
of power. And what they did was, what happens is, once they activate, we've got a code 4 over on YouTube platform G27X. Logan Paul is talking positively about Harry Styles, and the two toxic masculine males to his left and right are doing otherwise. Activate. 17,000 tweets later, everything flips around. And what happens when this shit occurs is you end up having this landslide of groupthink that then elicits a news article from Twitter, which called George Spencer Taylor, which then becomes law. So this is a very weird slope as I continue to understand how these small sects of very biased stans are able to then create news. Mind blowing.
well, Spencer needs to shape up.
And also represent what people think is then the opinion of the general public, which it is not. Once again, Twitter is not reality.
Hold on a
It is I know what you're about to say. It is a subset of reality.
I will throw this on you. Shh, let him talk. Go ahead, Mike.
Please. He's got to go. Anyways.
I want to move on.
Yep.
It's yeah.
Somebody take this guy.
Here we are. Wait till the K-pop stands come after you.
Oh, boy. Who's
I'll
the
tell
most
you what.
powerful stan group? Is it K-pop?
Yeah.
It's not Ariana Grande's
I don't know. They're pretty good power.
or
Dude,
BTS.
any of these that BTS is K-pop.
Sorry, got it.
They'd probably take
You
the
just
cake.
slipped up.
They'd
You
probably
just
take the
slipped up.
cake for me.
Am I in trouble with BTS
You're
now?
in trouble now.
I wonder if you can overlap.
I didn't
if
offend
you can stand overlap. Let's bring on the guest.
got it.
We're gonna bring on the guest, guys. Our guest today is on the current #1 song in all of the land. He has records out with The Baby, Trippie Redd, Machine Gun Kelly, and many more. Please welcome Iann Dior.
Yes.
Here we go.
Can I start with this before anything else?
What's up?
Can you show the cameras your nails right now?
My nails.
Let's go.
What does it
Hold
say?
them up, hold
What does it
them
say?
It says love sucks.
Let's go.
Were you raised with the thought process that a man painting his nails or wearing a dress do you think that makes a man less or more manly?
Just right into the deep water.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna take a back seat on this one.
No, my dad's in the Navy, so it wasn't ideal. You know what I mean? But after I did my thing, I just do whatever the fuck I want.
Because you grew up in Texas.
Yeah.
I found it so interesting. Did you grow up in a more like liberal or conservative part of Texas?
It was tiny. Like we had a beach and a mall.
Okay.
There's not much going on.
Where was it? Where in Texas?
It's called Corpus Christi.
Oh, that's got to be a red stronghold.
That's what I would
Yeah.
assume, right?
I think Austin is the one blue dot in the middle of all red in Texas. Austin is the one like liberal, like Democrat city, and everything else is pretty conservative.
I've been following you for a minute, and
Right.
your style's always, as far as how long I've been following you for, been extravagant, exuberant, you know, and cool in my opinion, right? But you just said your dad at first maybe had some reservations about it, and your family in general. Is that
Yeah, I mean, he never said nothing, you know what I mean? But I could just see in the look in his eyes. He was like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? But
what was the first thing that took him aback a little bit?
I mean, he just knows I'm a rock star, so he's gonna let me do whatever the fuck I want because I'm gonna do it regardless.
go.
At what age?
Oh, I was like 19.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 21 now.
But before that, were you painting your nails 16, 17?
No.
Gotcha.
It wouldn't have slid.
What inspired you to do that?
I mean, I don't know. I thought it was cool. You know, it's like I like art, so it's like art on your nails.
Got it.
Bro, I was reading that about you is you're a very dynamic artist. You're into more than just music.
Right.
And the style of music that you can do is so vast. Even the stuff you have right now, like it's tough to pinpoint into a specific genre.
Yeah,
right?
100%. Yeah, I mean, I be making all types of music. I don't call myself a rapper, even though a lot of people call me a rapper. You know what I mean? I make all types of music. I make pop music, I make
Yeah.
rock music, I make
Yeah.
jazz music, I make fucking funk if I feel like it. You know what I mean?
sure.
Doesn't matter what it is.
You have a favorite?
Yeah, I like to make pop music. You know what I mean? It's kind of inevitable that my voice will sound fire on some pop shit.
Yeah.
But I also like rock music too. I've been working with Travis a lot on the new album, so that's exciting as well.
It's crazy, bro. Your voice really and your talent lends itself to so many different styles. And I saw, I was reading as well, you grew up in you were born in Puerto Rico.
Right.
You know Spanish?
Yeah, it was my first language.
Yo, wait till you attack the Latin market
I
with
know.
some Spanish music. It's gonna be insane. Why
Yeah.
haven't you done that yet?
I'm saving it as like my secret weapon. Nobody has that on me right now. So I'm making sure that I take over all the other markets before I start leading into that.
Yeah.
But obviously, you know, like with Mood, we got J Balvin on there, so that's already opening me up to, you know, the Latin world.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico's already on board, so yeah. I mean, it's coming soon.
That's gonna be so sick.
A lot of growth too. I actually started hearing your stuff. I think like a year and a half ago from FaZe Banks.
Yeah.
FaZe Banks we'd get in the car and this was back when I was still going out to parties and stuff pre-COVID, and we would be going from one place to the other, and he'd always play stuff. I think it was off this Nothing's Ever Good Enough album.
Right. Yeah. He loved Molly.
Yeah, well that makes sense. He does love Molly. Yeah,
He's just calling out everybody on this podcast.
but what would you say that FaZe had like a hand in your initial growth at all? Like they were doing a lot back then.
Yeah, 1000%. FaZe showed hella love. You know what I mean? From the jump. So shout out FaZe, obviously. You know what I mean? He helped my first project go up a lot. You know what I mean? He was showing it to a lot of people. You know what I mean? We were going to parties together. He was putting it on at the club. You know what I mean? All that shit. So
Yep.
definitely.
Collabs in general have been a forte of yours, bro. Even in the past month, the songs that have come out on with you as a feature, amazing. Have you had an artist who you guys just click? You guys amplify each other, just build each other up when you're in the studio.
Yeah, definitely. Colson, MGK. You know what I mean? Whenever we're in the studio, it's fun,
sure.
bro. Like we're just doing it with whatever the fuck we want, you know?
Yeah.
We don't really think about it too much, but yeah, definitely MGK.
Bro, I'm sitting across from you right now. You're so fucking cool. You're just cool. And you're young. You're 21. And like I had a realization. I personally, I've come into my own as a human. Like it took me, I think 24 years before I was like, yo, I love myself. Like I'm good. I'm confident with who I am. I can walk into a room and feel comfortable articulating and speaking. Right. Have you always been like this? Just like oozed this essence of fucking dopeness?
I mean, I guess I'm not really sure. I just, you know what I mean? I'm really big on being myself. There's nobody else that I want to be like, obviously, you know?
But what if you're like, everyone says like be yourself, but what if you fucking suck?
Then you might have to be somebody else that doesn't suck.
Bro, you'd be lying if you said everyone should just be this. Some people suck, dude. Like just life suckers. But like 14 years old, you enter high school, you're a freshman. Like what is life like in Texas?
Hot. It's super hot.
So fucking hot.
Yeah,
huh?
man. I mean,
humid.
After high school, I was working at UPS. That shit was trash.
Damn.
Like the service or working there?
Just waking up at 3 a.m. You know what I mean? I'd get out of work at like 6 p.m.
Yeesh.
It was not cool.
When did you start making music?
Right after high school. You know what I mean? My best friend / engineer's right there. So I made Emotions in his closet.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Congrats. You're on a big ride too.
You know what I mean? He engineered Mood as well.
Got a young.
He's goated.
That's your guy right there.
How old are you? 21. Jesus Christ. People are getting so much more successful, so much younger than like one generation before us.
Right.
It's insane. Like, do you grasp how young you are and how soon and fast and quick this is happening for you?
Yeah.
Like
but
you
then
just got thrown into this world.
Yeah, but then I see Leroy and he's 16 and it's scary as fuck.
So
wait, hold on. He's got to be 17.
He just turned 17. Yeah, you're right.
Y'all got a record, right?
Yeah, we got a few. They're not out yet though.
Okay. That's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah.
That kid's a star, bro. It's crazy. Like I just directed his music video.
I saw that. It was fire.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, bro.
You did it with Nolan, right?
Thank you. Yeah, of course. No one's in the house. Yeah. For sure. It's crazy how this circle is so tight, and I love this like just collaborative nature of just like young, successful people in Hollywood doing it. But I imagine this ride's been pretty crazy for you, bro. You're making a lot of money. You're getting all the girls. You have these songs just hit after hit after hit.
Right.
Is it nuts?
It's cool. I mean, I don't know. The type of personality I have is like, once I get something, I want the next. You know what I mean? Like, getting a #1 made me realize that I can get 20 of them if I feel like it, you know? So, it's crazy, though.
Did you think that before you got your #1?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, I have, like, that energy with myself. Every artist has it. Every artist thinks that they're going to be the greatest. You know what I mean? That's how you become the greatest.
Sure.
fake it till you make it. Do you believe in that?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think,
Are you faking it?
never.
Ever?
No.
Like, are you lying to me right now? And you weren't always the cool guy, or like, did you adopt this personality of cool guy, bro?
Nope, always been the cool guy.
It must be nice. It must be so fucking cool. bro.
What about the music? What artists have inspired you since your birth in the music space?
I think the first artist that like I started grasping towards in high school was J. Cole.
Yeah.
I mean, he was telling
that makes
stories.
sense.
He was telling all this shit in music and stuff, and I found it really inspiring. Made me feel like I could do it. You know what I mean? If he has a story to tell, so do I. But artists that like really super inspired me is like Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? My man had 13 #1s.
Yep.
He was the biggest pop star in the world. I mean, obviously Prince. I love the Beatles. I like a lot of old music. I think it's way cooler to me. You know what I mean? Like if you think about it, like when Michael Jackson was in the studio, they were using tape machines. So you had to get it all in one take. It's not like now where you could do it a million times until you get it right.
Crazy.
So that's inspiring to me for sure.
Who's got more slaps, Drake or the Beatles?
Man,
Shit, bro.
I fuck with both of them. They're equally good.
Equally
Great answer.
equally
Great
impactful
Yeah.
on the world?
His PR
He got,
setting
he got a PR team. His PR team is behind the whole thing.
Both are good. Both are good.
J. Cole or Kendrick?
Oh man, come on. I'm gonna have to go with J. Cole. I love that man.
Yeah.
He's fire.
Yeah.
He's very inspirational.
Have you had a crazy moment here in Hollywood yet? Where you fully accepted how far you've come?
I think that happened along the way. There wasn't like a specific day. It's just like things just keep happening, you know, and they don't slow down. Like when you're in LA, it's super fast paced.
So as long as you don't slow down,
Yeah, 1000%.
right? You got to stay hungry,
Mhm.
which is interesting. Where do you find your motivation from? Your inspiration? Is it just who you are?
I mean, I just think about, because we used to be homeless in Puerto Rico. So like being there and being here, like I'm never going back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so that keeps me going. And obviously, like my sister's about to have a baby. Like my mom needs me. You know what I mean? All that shit just
How
keeps
old
me
is your
going.
sis?
She's 22.
Wow.
Congrats to the sister
You're
on
gonna be
the
an
baby,
uncle,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah, man, that shit makes me feel old, bro. What the fuck?
Not, bro.
You're 21.
But still,
Can't
like,
even legally rent a car.
but like Uncle Ian, like he's crazy. I can rent a car.
23.
No,
you gotta be 25.
25. Is it 25?
Think
Yeah.
about it that way. The next time you're holding that baby, be like, okay, 4 more years and I could rent this car.
Have you did you want to grow up like were you one of those kids that like when you were like 16 you're like, damn, I wish I was 21. Now that you're now that you're 21, you wish you could be this age? Like
I definitely don't wish I was 16, but whenever I was 16, I wanted to be older because you know what I mean. You get to do whatever the fuck you want.
yeah.
But I mean, being 21, it's cool. I fuck with it.
It's
I haven't been able to go to the club yet because Corona. But
That you're lying.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
Nah,
weren't out
nah,
at
haven't
Hyde and
been.
shit before.
Yeah.
Hyde, no, I haven't been there.
No?
What do you mean? You've gone to the club, surely.
I've gone for sure.
Okay, you're saying this year.
Not when I was 21,
Not legally.
but I haven't been able to flash my ID and be like, bitch, let me in.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah, it is, right?
It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling.
Yeah.
Man, trying to get into the club before 21, risky as fuck.
You never know.
Risky.
Your
I,
heart's-
I don't think I got
heart's
ID'd.
pounding.
Once I hit like 14 and
look-
the
you look
facial hair
30.
was just already there, they were just like, you're good. Come on.
You
And I was
had
like,
facial hair at 14?
bro, I'm Middle Eastern. I came out the womb. They're like, cut the umbilical cord and the goatee. Get rid of it.
Back when before I was 21, it was still speakeasies, and so they didn't IDs. We had to go in through a door in the refrigerator.
The first time Mike turned up is when Jesus was passing the wine around. He's like, yo, hand that to me.
He was wearing a dress.
He's 35, bro. He's
I give my-
you're not
You're
even old.
35?
You're not even old.
I know, but to him, I'm old. I bet.
Not
He's
even-
like, this motherfucker's washed up. Get him out. How does he know face banks? Get him out. Get him out, bro.
You haven't gotten to experience LA. Ironically, there's a couple like faux speakeasies here in LA.
What's Davy Jones? Is that
It's been
what's
too
the main
long.
one called?
No, it's the one.
Davey
It's the one you
Wentz.
go into the
Refrigerator.
the refrigerator. Yeah, underground.
But he's definitely been to enough parties because I used to see you at the phase parties all the time.
Yeah,
and shit.
definitely. I've been to a few parties. They were cool.
You got any crazy stories? Any nutty shit? Like what's the craziest thing you ever seen in LA?
I don't know.
Cap.
I don't know.
Are you able to? Is there somebody like pulling on your like leg right now, like under the table, saying, "Yo, don't talk about that one time Riley Reid"?
Bro,
None of
bro,
that shit.
you've had to have
Come on.
rounded a corner and someone's doing cocaine off a butthole once.
Like nothing.
No.
You're. Oh,
Not one-
I'm sorry.
not
You're
one
lying.
coked up butthole, huh?
No.
He goes, no.
So cap. That happens at every party in LA. My eyes are seared. My memories are just cocaine buttholes.
Wait,
Can't
what
do
part?
it.
A bare butt.
Yeah, bro. Olympic gold medals, cocaine being done off of. I'm holding it one time. I mean, I guess I probably shouldn't have said that.
Well, now it's too late. You said it. There's no going back.
Look, bro, this episode's coming out tomorrow, but according to the viewer, tomorrow you have a song dropping. Is that right?
I think it's on the 20th. It was tomorrow.
Yeah,
the 20th?
That yeah. Again, in the perspective of the viewer,
You confused everyone.
I know I fucked up. You have a song coming out Friday.
Yes.
Okay, what's it called?
It's called Holding On.
Yo, wait, is Alyssa in this video?
Yes, she is.
Is this the video you just shot before here?
Yep, I was just over there
y'all
finishing
are
it.
going quick.
Wait, Alyssa.
I saw it. I have it pulled up.
Wait, which
Alyssa
one?
Violet.
Now how does that?
I have an image.
I gotta ask.
I got an image. Here we go. There she is in the sidecar.
Thank you for pointing that out. I thought she was on the motorcycle.
Yeah, Alyssa. So is she featured in the music video?
No. Oh, yeah. She's just a cameo.
Not a love interest.
No.
Oh
He was dying to turn it into something it's not.
no, I don't know. Just what's the
No,
premise?
so
Like,
look, in the video, I'm going to the movie theater. And when I'm in the movie theater, I'm watching my own movie. So me and her are playing Bonnie and Clyde in the music video.
oh, fantastic, fantastic. Did you guys get along?
Yeah, we were cool. She's fire.
How fire?
Chilling fire.
Yeah.
Like a good temperature, I guess.
Yeah, she good.
Dude, this guy is bulletproof. You can't get to him.
Yes, you can.
He
can't
keeps
put
fixing
anything
his
on it.
headphones because he's
It's
actually
fantastic.
wearing an earbud, and he's like, "Don't answer that. Move on."
Look, I
it
got
wasn't that hot. It was lukewarm.
I got a trailer here. I got a trailer for your music video.
That shot today.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
How the fuck?
I don't know. Nolan, congratulations. Your turnaround time.
How did you do that?
All right. Check it out.
What drink was that?
Oh shit.
Give me the fucking money. Give it right now. Money. Give me the fucking money right now.
Give him the
Wow.
I didn't realize. You just shot that?
Yeah, we just did like 2 days ago.
You're wearing the same outfit. You literally just came from robbing and shooting somebody.
Who are your editors, bro? Good God.
We got to keep them on hush.
That's fantastic.
Wow.
Hey, she's a little more than a cameo. That's like a lead role. She fucking killed someone.
Yeah.
bro.
Bonnie and Clyde is
Honestly,
kind of like
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yes, yeah.
she didn't even need to kill him. She just kind of did that.
I know. She could have just walked out.
Was that improv? Was that planned? Did she just want to kill him?
It was a little bit planned.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
I love how you said a little bit.
No, but there were 6 cops pulled up because they thought we were actually robbing the liquor store. It was
Stop,
crazy.
really?
Yeah, I started throwing my prop guns. I was finna dip.
Oh my
I
God.
didn't want to get.
It's scary.
I mean, yeah, a
Yeah,
little bit.
for sure, for sure. You don't want to fuck with that
They
shit.
see it. You know what I mean? They see a black kid with guns. They're gonna get him.
I would say if anybody had a gun, I think I'd be very scared if you came out of the store just pretending you're shooting somebody.
But surely, based on statistics, it might be a little more risky for a young black man.
Anyways,
Anyways,
moving
yeah.
on.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You ain't gonna Harry Style us today. You ain't gonna Harry Styles us today, Twitter. Leave us the fuck alone. We're having a fun conversation with Iann Dior. Cut the shit. Take your statistics and shove them in your fucking ass.
Hey, that's so cool, bro. I told you the first thing I said is you're a very dynamic artist, and it's cool to see an artist dive into an acting role, right?
Right.
And Coulson does it. I mean, shit.
Yeah, he's
You're showing
fire.
Coulson, he's doing actual movies, and time again, he was in Bird Box.
That new Netflix,
it's a-
Power, Project Power, or something like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
It was like
he's
power
murdering.
pill.
You see yourself venturing into that?
Yeah. That's why I'm doing things like this. You know what I mean? I said it before, but like, I'm not shooting any more music videos. I'm shooting movies. You know what I mean? I want to be acting.
That's fucking tight.
I think there's way more to videos than just sitting there performing at the camera. You know?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Are you coming up with the storylines? Are you involved in the creative?
Yeah, now I am. Before I was letting other people do it, but now, you know what I mean, I want to direct my own videos. So, you know what I mean? I just throw a million ideas at Nolan and he helps me make them make sense.
And you're directing?
Yes.
Are you worried that you haven't sharpened that directing blade yet? Or are you just enthusiastic to hop into it?
I'll just do it. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm good at it unless I do it, you know?
Yeah, it's just definitely. It's definitely it's a leap. It's a leap,
Yeah.
right? And I know you're used to doing that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be cool to see you expand your art beyond
I'm
just being
excited.
the person in front of the camera on the song.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, one of these days I'll be, you know what I mean, doing some movies and stuff. I know you directed. How did it feel to you?
Well, okay. You have talent, God-given talent. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay. I think the one like God-given thing that I have, like everything else, I sharpened my blades. I worked really hard. I kind of made it happen. The one like God-given innate thing, and I've said this before on this podcast, is just directing. I was not in front of the camera until I was like maybe 15 years old. I'd already been shooting for 5 years, just like
Okay.
filming my brother and other people, and it's so much more natural to me.
Wait, so you used to shoot Jake?
All the
Behind
time.
the camera?
All the time.
Oh, I didn't know
bro,
that.
Bro,
That's
I would practice by filming his football games and everything he was doing. And I just like, I really do love being behind the camera.
Yeah.
Except I noticed this. Tell me if you feel this. When you're in Hollywood and the production steps up, there's a lot of hurry up and wait, bro. There's a lot of sitting around, a lot of frustrations that, you know, it's a bit easier when you fucking doing it from an iPhone.
Yeah, because you do one shot and then, all right, that shot's over. 30 minutes till we set up this next shot and get this done.
Oh. And you're like, since you're the star, you can kind of do whatever the fuck you want. Are you, be honest with me, are you pulling up late to your shoots?
No, never. It's part of my job. You know what I mean?
Not a lot of artists think like that, man.
They don't, but that's the biggest part. That's what blows up. You know what I mean? The video makes the song in my eyes.
Yeah,
agree.
YouTube's the king nowadays. We had we were on the shoot for Leroy's video for what, like 28 hours or some shit?
Dude, that wasn't even bad. I'm telling you,
I know.
it gets bad, dude. It gets bad. We didn't even have to push another day. Like sometimes you have to. I remember poor Bella Thorne, dude. I had her star in a video. I was like, yeah, it's gonna take one day. 3 days later, I'm taking this like actress who definitely has things to do on a shoot that was supposed to last like 8 hours. And it just doesn't happen like
I
that.
feel like she got us back though. With her shoot. Remember we went and did the shoot?
She got us back. She got us back.
Yo, so your debut album is gonna be called Industry Plant. Is that out?
It's already out.
No,
That's
no,
out,
yeah,
right?
that's already
That
out.
one's out. Okay.
Are you an industry plant? Just right now, spill the beans.
I'm gonna leave that for the fans.
All right, fire.
The reason I just read this article, it said 1 week ago, so I didn't know which way it went, but you said my role, this is an enemy radar article. My role is picking up where Juice Wrld left off. What does Juice Wrld mean to you? What did he mean to you?
He's a big impact on me. You know what I mean? I feel like he opened the doors for a lot of people. You know, I don't want to speak too much on it, but he's definitely one of my idols. You know, I definitely look up to him, and you know, it's very sad everything that happened. But yeah, I don't want to go too deep on that.
Sure. It's sad, man. It's sad. I would be remiss if I didn't say something like, just be careful, make the right moves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We see way too many young artists going nowadays, and obviously we hate for that to happen to anyone. But now I have you in front of me, just like I would presume you're staying out of beef, you're staying safe, you're rolling with your crew, like
right.
everything's safe.
Yep.
Okay.
No, yeah, definitely. I keep my circle tight. You know what I mean? All the people around me are good people. So that's how I feel like that's how you keep your head on your shoulders.
Good. And yeah, bro, there's rumors that you were an industry plant, and I think it's
funny
up so quick.
In my opinion, I think it's really funny. You know what I mean? Like the way it happened for me in LA, I literally moved here with $300 in my pocket, left my luggage at LAX because I couldn't believe I was fucking here, and then I took a taxi.
You just forgot?
Yeah, I was
From
like, holy
excitement.
shit! I just wanted to go outside and see what the fuck was going on.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't know what an Uber was. I spent $200 on a taxi. You know what I mean? Like
You didn't know what Uber was when you came?
no,
18?
19.
19?
Yeah.
No Uber,
Wow,
no
this
Uber
town
in
in
Corpus
Texas
Christi.
must
No.
have been
Corpus
small.
Christi is not a small town.
I'm
but
sure-
it's just some places don't have Uber.
Yeah, no. At the time, they did not have Uber. We did not know what the fuck that shit was.
But they had Whataburger.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah, they do.
Can we talk about it for a second?
Yeah, what's up?
Just just out of curiosity.
What do you think of it?
I love Whataburger.
Yeah,
You don't like it?
All right, hold on. Let's provide some
The
context.
Texans are coming.
So burgers are kind of my thing. So I do this thing called the moderate speed burger battle. Do you think that Whataburger is better than In-N-Out?
I don't really like In-N-Out,
Oh.
and I think the lines are too long. I'm not waiting
Got it.
30 minutes for a burger.
When you go to Whataburger, do you get the Whataburger?
No.
He's gonna say the answer right now that everybody's mad at me for. You get the patty melt.
Yes.
Fuck.
Patty melt's fire.
So what happened was I went down there and I fucked up and I didn't get the right burger and I got the Whataburger and
Okay.
it was trash.
It was bad, Ian.
yeah, it's all right.
okay.
But if you go late at night, they got Bob's breakfast on a bun.
Okay.
That shit smacks every time.
Okay, got it. This is the kind of
Bob's. I had the
Bob's.
honey chicken biscuit
We should have
thing.
talked to him
Oh yeah, that's just fire
beforehand.
Yeah.
too.
That was fire.
Yeah.
we should have asked you this beforehand. That was a mistake. Well,
Compared to Five Guys, just real quick.
Oh, I love Five Guys.
More than Whataburger.
I might go to Five Guys.
Yes.
there you go.
I'm not gonna cap.
Yeah, he's sharp. He's
Know
sharp.
anything about Shake Shack?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well, you got Five Guys.
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, Five Guys is
All
fire.
right, all right, way to go.
He goes, all right, way to go.
But yo, seriously, like, you grew up in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
You eating Whataburger. Now you're out here. I bet you're drinking almond milk.
I don't.
Has that
Cap.
changed? Yeah.
I don't drink almond milk.
You telling me you still drink dairy milk?
Yeah.
Right, brother.
Wow.
What's the difference?
He won't. He's not
Right.
faking it. He's not faking it.
I've never tried that shit.
Okay, if you're slightly lactose or maybe you get acne easily, dairy could expedite that and make it worse.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. And surely you've changed your lifestyle in some way. I presume, right, the clothes you expressed earlier. But what else have you changed from that kid in Texas who just started making music with your friend sitting over there to now you're in LA? Like lifestyle changes.
Right.
Think about it. What have you done different?
I think just personality wise, I stopped giving a fuck about what people say about me.
That's
you know what I
great.
mean? Because it doesn't matter. At this point, like either way, I'm gonna be working on my movie by myself. That's what the whole concept for holding on is. The whole time I'm going through the video, I'm having a terrible day and like a bunch of shit that would annoy somebody is happening, but you know what I mean? I keep going. And at the end of the day, it's my movie and I'm directing this shit. So I don't know. That's definitely one thing that I changed. I don't worry about that. I mean, You know what I mean? Just spending more time with my family. I think that's important.
These are fantastic.
Yeah.
What are people saying? I'm curious. Like, what is there to say about like a?
I mean, like
up-and-coming-
the whole industry plan shit used to piss me off at first because it felt like people were stripping away my credit. You know what I mean? Like everything that I did. But at the end of the day, like it's just talk.
It just doesn't matter. It just really doesn't matter.
It doesn't
right?
matter. Yeah.
Is there anything that anybody can say that nowadays that would get you turned up or pissed off?
Yeah, but I definitely won't say it on air because then I'm gonna hear it all day.
That's-
Sharp. I was gonna try to
He's
get it out of
smart,
him.
bro.
I was gonna try to get
He's
it out of him.
fucking
You can't do
smart.
it. You're fucking bulletproof.
Sticking with the dairy milk too. He's on to something.
The sound. So what happened? You started on SoundCloud in the studio, dairy milk in hand, Whataburger in the other.
Yep, patty melt.
and then now you have the fucking #1 song in the world.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
I'm so happy for you and your boys, man. I like that you keep your circle small. Have you had trouble expanding or finding out it may be tough to make new friends in LA specifically?
Oh,
Like some
yeah.
people here suck, dude.
Yeah, 100%. I was bouncing around, you know what I mean, trying to meet new people, but like you said, people fucking suck.
Yeah.
They really suck. And out here, I feel like everybody's wearing a costume. You know what I mean? Like for no reason. It's not even Halloween. Why are you wearing a costume? Like,
That's welcome to LA, dude.
but the cool thing about LA is that there's so many bad people. When you meet somebody cool, it's like, oh fuck, I fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like you're really cool.
You just said it, bingo. He has a little theory. California is not so much a state as it is a state of mind. It is technically a state. I could understand how that could be taken out of context, but it is a state of mind, bro. It's such a collaborative, creative hustle in LA. You just never see yourself leaving, going back to, I don't know, back to Corpus Christi for the taxes. You're making a lot of money now, bro. You ever leaving?
Nah,
Taxes
I don't
are
think
high.
so.
Taxes are
Yeah,
high.
I know. Yeah.
Have you been to other places? Have you gotten to travel and visit? Have you been to New York? Have you been to Miami? Have you been to London? Like,
I haven't left the country yet, but I've done 2 tours. You know what I mean? I've been around the United States.
You haven't left the country?
No, I was supposed to do a whole tour, but then it got canceled because,
COVID,
yeah.
Bro, you're gonna be a dog overseas.
Oh, I might lose my passport.
Oh my god!
For real.
what do you look forward to?
Be careful. Be careful.
What?
It just it's so tempting. I don't know, the European vibe specifically. I presume you're talking about going to Europe.
Yeah.
And you didn't get to go. The European vibe is just so like exhilarating and just you feel so free out there and the architecture, the space, the air is cleaner.
Yeah.
Everything about it just makes you want to fucking go crazy, dude. And as a young artist, like, you drink?
Yeah, I'll be drinking.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying, man. You fucking take a couple of shots. Next thing you know, you're throwing the glass at the Louvre and you're hopping in the fountain outside of it. I didn't do this. I know someone who did. But it's crazy. Be careful.
No, I just like girls with accents. I feel like I could talk to them for like an hour.
All girls with accents? There's some bad ones, dude.
Some bad accents.
Yeah, there's some bad
accents,
accents. There's some accents that'll hit you. There's a pocket in Australia, and they're gonna come after me. But Jesus,
Add them to the list.
oh fuck! It's so small a subset of Australia. It's just a real heavy Australian accent, and they come at you like this.
Leroy's about to call you.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
No, not his. That's why I said a pocket. There's a pocket. I like Leroy's accent, but yeah, all accents are a go for you.
I mean, I haven't left the country yet, so
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'll definitely update you whenever.
Where do you want to go?
You're gonna have the accent when you go there. Just remember that.
Oh, I'm gonna be talking like this the whole time.
Yeah, they're gonna be impressed with that.
They're gonna be pressed.
They're gonna be impressed, bro.
Oh,
They-
impressed.
They like Americans. They like successful Americans.
Oh yeah.
When you're in the studio, I want to talk like tactically.
Mhm.
Do you have a goal before you make the song? Yo, I want this to blow up on TikTok. I think we should focus on the hook first because that's gonna make this a catchy song. Are you just fucking around all the time?
The TikTok shit, definitely not. I feel like whenever the song is finished, you realize if it like could be good on TikTok or not. But yeah, I mean, some songs I'll go in there and I'll listen to the beat and I want to work on the hook first. Or if I have a verse idea, I kind of do that first and then the hook will come around after. But no, I think the best thing to do is just not think about it. You know what I mean? Just go in there and speak your mind.
It's tough.
Make it sound so easy.
It's just hard. Like when you're in the studio, how can you not think about doing the only thing that you're in the studio to do?
Yeah.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
Think about some shit that was pissing you off and make a song about it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You pissed off a lot? You emotional?
Yeah, a little bit. They used to call me sad boy, but I changed it.
Sad boy?
Yeah.
Are you angry boy now?
No.
No, not angry. Good.
He's
All right.
top number one boy now. He's just chilling on top.
Well, it's good. It's good. You're an artist, bro. It's good. It's good to be emotional. I imagine when you get your heart broken, you probably or anything, you probably write the best music.
See, the crazy thing is I've only had one girlfriend in my life. And that girl was like what I made most of my music about. Now I feel like there's so much more to talk about. You know what I mean? There's life problems, you know. And life is kind of good right now. So I've been making some happier music, you know. But I'm definitely waiting for like Dua Lipa to come around and break my heart so I can make a crazy album.
There we go. You heard it here first. Dua. You heard she does
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
Impulsive.
You said what? Laney? Yeah, she's fire.
That's a band. I think it's dudes.
But there's probably somebody named
There's a
Lainey
girl
that's
named
fire,
Lainey
too.
somewhere in the world.
We gotta give him the benefit of the fucking doubt, dude.
Dua Lipa, huh?
Yeah, she's fire.
Celebrity crush?
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think she got a boyfriend.
I don't care.
Hey. She might.
Is
I don't
that-
know. She watches the show. She'll see us.
How do you feel about that kind of stuff? Like going after a girl that might like date a guy or like have dated a guy.
I'm not gonna go after her. I'm just saying whenever she's done, I'll be waiting.
Yeah, got you.
I'll be there.
I see. I'm like, that's polite.
He's butter.
Yeah, I'll let her
That's
finish.
polite.
I'll let her finish whatever she's doing.
So you're not going after a lot of chicks that have, and then you're first of all, I keep saying going after, but let's be honest, you're not going after girls. But I'm saying
Are girls coming after you, dude?
for sure. You know,
But don't front.
He does
Don't-
want- he's
Don't be the
humble.
fucking cool
No, he's
guy.
humble.
Stop being the cool guy. A girl's coming after you.
Yo, man, they're just doing their thing.
there you go.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
he's
That's
humble.
what they call it.
Yo,
That's what they call
humility at 21.
That is the
bro.
coolest
Yeah,
answer.
that's what
They're
I'm saying.
doing their.
Sexy.
His PR guy's like, cool thing to say to that. They're doing their thing. And he's like, he sat there waiting. He bobbed his head. He goes, got it. Yeah, man, they're
He's
just doing
got
their thing.
He's got
That's why they're sitting here. They're not even friends. It's the PR team. Can I ask you a question? When you said your last projects had to do with your girlfriend, one, my question is, are you good with her now? And then two, how mad is she listening to the radio every 2 seconds to that fucking song?
I don't know if she's doing good right now because she sees it. She sees what's going on, and she's the one that fucked up, really. So
Talk about regret. Eesh.
yeah, man. I mean, I did something stupid. I went to go see her last time I was in my hometown, and I'm not. Never mind. I probably shouldn't even bring this up.
You don't have to. We could switch topics right now. I mean, we'd love to hear it, but if you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to talk about
Let's
it.
just say I ended up in a car and it was hauling ass and she wasn't slowing down and she was telling me that she would never put me in danger, but we're going 100 miles an hour in a lifted Jeep,
Yep, that sounds dangerous.
swerving. She was not cool.
Right.
But yeah, no, I think she's doing fine.
She's just breaking the speed limit. Was it one of those things where she had both hands on the wheel,
On the steering
white
wheel.
knuckling, just like I'm never gonna put you in danger.
Exactly like that.
She was like, please, fucking seatbelts on. I'm sure you would have been fine.
I'm telling her to take me home. She's like, I'm gonna take you to Whataburger. I know you're hungry. I'm like, bitch, I'm not hungry.
But if we, but if we go, get me a patty melt.
Slow down. Number four, slow down.
Would you ever? I know some artists that'll do this. They'll intentionally put themselves in an emotionally fucked situation, like inevitably doomed from the beginning, just to be inspired to make music. Have you ever hit that wall where you need inspiration? Like I'll go fall in love real quick and try to shatter my heart so I can get some inspo.
No, I haven't done that yet.
You seriously? Could you?
Yeah, I think so.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked. You masochist in any way?
What does that mean?
You like pain. It's more so physical, but maybe emotional masochist. Like, do you like when
Are you turned on by pain? Like, do
No.
you want
Do you like
somebody
to get
like
slapped
whip,
in the face?
like whip you, like dressed in like leather and shit like that?
I'm not talking about.
What's your safe
Hey,
word? What's your safe
yeah,
word?
do
I'll
you have
get
a
there.
safe
What's
word?
your safe word?
My safe word?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you want somebody to stop whipping you.
Shit. I don't
Shit,
know.
it's a good
Yo,
one.
He's not a
I
masochist.
talked
Shit.
about this.
He's like, shit.
No, I don't have a safe word. I feel like I haven't explored a lot of things in that world. You know what I mean? I definitely never gotten whipped
Right.
anyway.
Are you open to it?
Have you ever been whipped?
I don't know. I feel like that would piss me off.
Yeah.
getting whipped?
Yeah, I would whip somebody though.
How hard?
Pretty hard.
Really?
Yeah.
I had the opportunity. It's interesting because you say that, and I said that, and then I had the opportunity. Like the whip was given to me by the female, and
Right. I remember.
And I just couldn't do it.
Couldn't show up.
I couldn't do. I mean, I could a little bit. Like it was kind of fucked up though. I made it a joke, like I do with everything. I was like, "Yeah, fucking like that. It's just like, just like this. I was like,
It's giving me like 2%, dude.
and cause dog, bro. If I swing too hard one time, she's like, yo, what the fuck? And I'm like,
We talked about this on a show one time. If a girl has a whip and hands it to you, she don't want 10%. She wants 150. You're never like, bro, those girls, like the choke me girls, like that are blue, and they're saying, please keep going. And you're like, yo, this is homicide. And they're like, no. It's like those girls know what they're fucking doing. And it is scary for you, and it's a very thin line.
It is.
Between S&M and murder. You know what I'm saying?
They give you like a safe word that's hard to say, like shachmachi, and you're like, I don't
Yeah.
even know how to say. That's dangerous.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's eggplant in Assyrian.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I swear to God, it's eggplant in Assyrian. She's like shachmachi. That's my safe word because she's like shachmachi, and it's like, not it. Sorry, kid. We're gonna have to keep going.
Beyond Dua Lipa, any other like celebs or Instagram models or any of that kind of shit you had your eyes on in the city, or that you had stories with or wanted to talk about or anything like that? I mean, because call them out on the show, you know what I mean?
you could just say their names.
Well, yeah, we don't name drop it, right?
No, don't then.
Don't-
You know, I'm
but
just telling
don't
you
say
the
their
platform's
names.
yours.
If it's
Yeah,
not
that's-
Dua Lipa, then I'm definitely gonna head towards Zendaya.
You
I
really
like
shoot
that.
for the stars.
Yeah, you're up top.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the way to be, though. You know what they say? Shoot for the stars. If you miss,
You'll land on the moon.
is that what it is? Sorry.
Shoot for the moon.
Moon,
if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars.
Is
But
that
astronomically, it actually doesn't make any
any
sense.
sense? Because you would, if you shot
fall
for the moon,
short.
or you'd have to miss so badly that you went light years into
Forever.
like how that would be like trying to shoot in a basketball hoop and hitting the top of the Empire State Building.
Won't
You know what I'm
happen.
saying?
It's
Probably-
unlikely.
Yeah.
Not one girl that in LA has tickled your fancy.
Or your toes or your feet.
Anything.
No,
Cap.
no,
Well, how come?
I don't know. I just be in the studio.
You're on.
I
This
don't
kid's
believe you.
unbreakable.
I don't
This kid's.
believe you.
Why don't we get one of the homies
Why
on
not?
to come up and just?
I can't just be in the studio.
Fuck him
You
up.
can be in the studio, but bro, you're young. You're not even in your prime yet. This is the exciting part. Like, and I know it's COVID, so it's probably hard to meet chicks.
Yeah,
We can't go out to the club.
Christian Mingle.
You on Raya?
Christian Mingle.
Yeah, you ever use any of those?
Have I what?
Raya?
Raya.
Oh, I fuck with Raya.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Raya's cool.
Have you actually initiated and followed through after the match?
Yes.
And
And
yeah, like what? Was it good experience?
yeah, it was cool. It's cool. I fuck with Raya. They set me up.
Just can't.
He's uncancelable. There's
unbreakable.
nothing.
Incredible.
You can even like edit his words together to make it seem bad. He's perfect.
It's
I
amazing.
mean, when you got the #1 song, like you kind of have to be. You know what I'm saying? Like he's
do.
not trying to.
But you're so young and you're so strong with your intentions, and it's great. You're focused.
Did you grow up
for sure.
religious? Are you religious?
Yeah. My mom's super Christian.
You
Yeah, as well.
still super Christian?
Yeah.
You got a strong Christian to your right.
Yeah, very strong Christian.
Come on.
Yeah, let's go.
So it's so interesting. I'm always so so intrigued by what artists believe in. So you believe in heaven? You think when you die you go to heaven?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like we go somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of just living and then you just die?
It's sad.
That's kind of not exciting.
It's not
I
exciting.
want to at least feel like I'm going somewhere after, because this place kind of sucks sometimes.
It can, yeah. It absolutely can. And
Yeah.
it can be great sometimes.
No,
too.
1000%. It's a bittersweet celebration.
You think we live in a simulation?
That's a good question. I feel like we do.
Do you really?
Yeah, low key.
It feels
Who's
like
gone
it.
to space? Please show me a video of somebody going to space that's real.
I mean, I think it was shot in a Hollywood basement, from what I understand. I
You
mean,
talk about the 1964 moon landers?
yeah.
Fake.
I don't believe it.
Cap, no way.
Do you think the moon's made of cottage cheese?
Mm,
Because I've heard that from you. Do you guys know? Or the cheese they use at Whataburger?
nah, I don't think that.
You think the moon landings were fake?
I don't think it was real, bro.
Why?
Because if we went to the moon that long ago, why haven't we gone now?
It's a great question. I'm not sure I have the answer. You're right. I just have seen a lot of evidence that refutes the idea that the moon landing was fake.
It was fake?
I've seen evidence, a lot of it, that refutes
Against it. That makes
the
it seem
idea.
like it was.
So the just curious, like this is all hypothetical, obviously, but like the astronauts that claim they went to space, right? Neil Armstrong, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Who's the other one? Buzz Aldrin. That's the guy. He's
Buzz
the fucking
Lightyear.
shit. Buzz Lightyear.
Yep. We're all
Kevin
killed
Hart.
by. We're all killed by Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Killed by what?
Hillary Clinton. All of those astronauts.
Really?
But wait, do you think? Do you think they're actors then? Do you think they're just like your whole life? Like Buzz Aldrin, one of the guys who went to space.
Mhm.
You think he's just acting?
See, that's a good question.
He's lying his whole life.
They could have paid him a lot of money
Yeah.
to do that.
For how much money?
Bro, what do you mean? It doesn't even take that much convincing. Hey, you're gonna be dying a legend. Just keep it on the low that you did.
And you'll have money for the rest. Wait, so what are you saying? 12 people have
people that walked on the moon.
total? Oh, total. And what's the actual commonly held belief for the reason why we stopped going to the
I
moon?
actually
Is
do
because
know.
we ran out of things to do.
No,
there?
no. We were, I believe, I believe it was
nothing to do here.
No,
Yeah, like we already
fucking
built
pack
a
up our
bowling
bag.
alley.
It's because of war. They wanted
whack.
to bankrupt the other country, and they knew they were trying to compete with them to go to the moon.
Well, it was, and that's one of the supporters.
You're talking
for
about the
it being
impetus for why we went in the first place. Yeah, it was
Cold
a Cold War.
Cold War.
Yeah,
Russia
but
But why
and-
we stopped? He's right. Why we stopped? Why we go back?
because
Where's
we
Elon?
never landed.
So you must
Here we
think
go.
you
Round
must
two
think
on
you must
Twitter.
think the Earth is flat, huh?
No.
Okay, good. All
Okay,
right.
we're
I don't
making
think there's-
progress.
It's obviously a moon shape.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Do you think the mafia killed JFK?
Shit, I ain't gonna speak on that one.
Okay.
I don't know.
See that one when the mob gets involved or K-pop stands. He's not saying shit, bro, because they're one and the same. Like, do you agree that directioners or K-pop stands are more dangerous / powerful than the Italian mafia?
I fuck with both.
You sharp.
Fantastic answer. This kid is unfucking breakable.
I read. It's crazy. It's crazy. Mood. It's the #1 song. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I read y'all weren't even like trying to make a bop. You were just hanging out, drinking
yeah.
in the studio,
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
Call of Duty.
Well, Golden wasn't drinking, but we was just playing Call of Duty.
You know how he slipped that in there? He's like, well, before you say he was drinking, he wasn't drinking.
He's sober.
Yeah.
Okay. And how do you accidentally make the #1 song in the world?
By not thinking about it. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier. You don't think about it. You just make
Can't be a
music.
try hard. Can't try too hard.
But it helps when you have innate talent. It really does.
Yeah. It's a little bit easier.
A lot easier. Like, bro, you go on the mic and everything you record, it just sounds acoustically pleasing.
I bet you halftime over there can make you sound like Justin Bieber.
You want to give this a shot, bro? Me and you. I get it. He's successful. Me and you, champ. All right. All right. So, hanging out, not even trying. You make the #1 song in America. You and 24 Karat Golden write it together?
Yeah.
Okay. Crazy. How old is he?
He's 19. Actually, he just turned 20 the other day.
So
I was
that's why.
13.
So that's why he's sober.
No, he is.
Oh, he really is.
Yeah.
Okay. I never know. But I bet you a lot of songs, big songs, are created out of that relaxed environment where people are just kicking it. You know what I'm saying?
Of
Not with a
course.
person writing on a fucking notepad
Bro,
and like
serendipity.
32 writers in there.
Serendipity.
Yeah.
Dance in 10 minutes.
Say it one more time.
Gaga wrote Just Dance in 10 minutes.
Gaga played
Yeah.
the
Is that Just
popular
Dance?
game Just Dance for 10 minutes.
The code for it. He means the code, like the algorithm.
Got it.
Yeah.
Your peers, any competitors, any you see that are like, yo, like low key, either fuck this guy or I want to do so much better than him, and I'm gonna prove to the world that I'm better.
No. But I do always feel like somebody's working harder than me, so it makes me go harder.
So how much of the stuff you do, and I meant to ask this, is based on the talent you have versus your work ethic and that creative spark in you? Give me like a breakdown.
I feel like they go hand in hand. I mean, sometimes, I'll get faded in the studio and it takes me a little bit longer to write a song, but I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
So there's that, but
You smoke?
yeah, I smoke.
So it doesn't fuck up your voice when you smoke?
A little bit, but I feel like it gives a character.
I feel you.
Distinction.
Yeah.
When I smoke, I sound like a gravelly old man.
Yeah. Like me normally.
Like Post sounds amazing and he smokes probably a pack a day.
How does he do that?
I don't know.
No, like,
He has different type of lungs.
is that it, or is it your esophagus, or like, you would imagine his vocal cords are just fucked, bro. He's always screaming. I went to Coachella, he's just screaming, and his performance is amazing. But don't you have to get surgery on your vocal cords at some point?
Oh, you can get, Michael Jackson got surgery on his shit, but it makes your voice like really high pitched, so you can hit high notes. I wouldn't do that. That'd be a little bit too much for me.
I got you.
What about content for you to consume? Are you consuming any YouTube content or movies or shows these days?
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of movies. I feel like it helps for inspiration for videos and stuff.
Which ones? Got any good ones?
Anything particular?
Yeah, have you seen True Romance?
That's an old one, yeah.
Yeah.
With Schwarzenegger.
Was it him?
Right? Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. No? Woody Harrelson. We got just names getting shot from the. Oh, that was true. Motherfuckers.
Y'all fucking suck. You like True Romance?
Yeah, it's fine.
You seen My Octopus Teacher?
No.
Something to think about.
What is that?
It's a great film, great documentary. I can't believe it.
Christian
I can't believe it.
Slater.
Yo.
I heard this.
You like octopus in general as a creature? You fuck with them?
Like calamari?
Not to eat. Like
just in general?
Yeah, as an animal. They're
Yeah,
cool, right?
Yeah.
Crazy animal. So some people say it's an alien, and they can change colors like chameleons. They can shapeshift, like actual shapeshift. They can squeeze through holes the size of a dime. And this documentary on Netflix is called My Octopus Teacher, and it's this incredible story about a guy. I don't know how to say it, falls in love with this octopus and develops this like real relationship with this wild octopus under the sea. And he goes free diving every day for about a year and sees this incredible life cycle of this octopus. Like at one point, like sharks are coming after it. He gets his arm removed, and then, octopuses are regenerative. So it's like his little arm grows back, and then the octopus has babies, and it's like a full
They
on.
smash him? Like him and the
There's something magical there, but it was like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, but that's how I hold a puppy, and
I feel you. Yeah, we're getting off track.
I mean, maybe, or we're getting on track. Who knows? Who knows where that could have gone?
Documentary series in general. You consuming any of that more just real shit, not scripted?
I like the Travis documentary.
Oh yeah,
That shit was fire.
Are you shooting yours?
I mean, it's been in the works. I have my photographers. They've been filming me since like the beginning of all this. So eventually, one day we'll put something together.
Have you been able to perform?
No, I haven't.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
You like performing?
Yeah, I love performing.
What do you like about it?
I don't know. It's just something about like the energy of the fans. You know what I mean? Finally seeing the numbers come to like real
Sure.
people. That's cool. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I just give my all like whenever I'm performing. You know what I mean? Last time I was on tour, I feel like I got corona when that shit first started. And I think I had like 105 fever. I chugged like 2 Red Bulls, went on stage. It was my best show. So it's just like, I don't know, moments like that, like I'll never forget them. So I want to keep making memories like that.
That's crazy. You have a ideal venue you'd love to sell out one day and just fucking crush?
Madison Square Garden.
That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one. I'd like to
Number
do
one
that.
arena in
I'd
the world.
like the box there one time too. That's something about it. Something about New York.
It's special, yeah.
So seriously, you spend time in New York at all?
Yeah. I was running away over there whenever I'm done with LA for a little bit.
Where do you stay? I mean, you don't have to say, but apartment or you gotta.
No. So I have my homie. His name's Steven. He lives over there. So whenever I go over there, I just stay with him, and he kind of just takes me around and stuff. But it's just like just to get away from this for a second, you know.
Yeah.
I think New York is like there's so much going on like that. I could walk up to somebody and be like, "Yo, I'm Iann Dior," and they'd be like, "Okay, get the fuck out of my way."
Get out of my face.
I gotta get to the
I
office.
fuck with that. I think that's really cool. But yeah,
They don't give a fuck.
they don't.
You getting recognized often?
Yeah, it'd be happening.
You cool with it?
Yeah, it's cool. I feel like I've gotten used to it. You know what I mean? And it's all love.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also part of the life. But I'm sure you probably had a weird or bad experience thus far.
Yeah, on tour.
I gotta hear this.
So like these 2 drunk guys
Oh no.
we just finished the show. This guy's probably like 25. And my best friend Stacy's on tour with me. He's like 6'6", dreads, face tats from Florida. He's crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm outside and this guy like literally points his finger in my face. He's like, "Whoa, Lil Uzi." So I smack his hand. I'm like, "Fuck you, don't call me that shit. I'm not Lil Uzi." And he's like, "Fuck you." We start talking shit to each other. And Stacy comes out.
Did he know? Did you get the vibe that he knew you weren't Lil Uzi? Like he's fucking with you for sure, or like genuine mistake?
He was just drunk, and it was just one guy by himself at first, and then his friend came up and started pressing me, so I pushed him into the wall, and Stacy comes out, and he's like, "What the fuck happened?" And he comes out, and he just starts piecing these guys up.
Ooh, Stacy big, huh?
Stacy crazy.
Let's go.
He don't care. But yeah, I mean, that's one experience. I mean, I don't want to speak too much on that, but that was a funny video.
You always recorded.
No.
He slipped. He slipped. He slipped.
I think we fucking got him.
He slipped. He finally
I think we
slipped.
got him. You have the video. I know you
Nah,
do.
you don't got it.
I know you fucking
got
do.
it?
Who got the
Who
video
got
of
the
Iann
video?
Dior and his friends beating up two drunk guys?
We got him.
We fucking got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
No, bro, you're not a rock star if you and your boys haven't beat the shit out of
you got
someone.
it.
You
That's
have to.
facts.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
facts.
Like you got to do everything. I wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just fucking.
You ever
Logan
thought about
has the
joining?
cleanest record
This
here.
is the fucking Pokemon collector.
You ever thought about joining the Sway House, Drip Crib,
No,
Hype House?
it's not my vibe.
No, you don't want to hit woes with Charles D'Amelio.
No.
Something to think about.
I mean, she's fire.
Right.
She does her thing, but like that's not my vibe.
I only say it because I'm trying to, and it's not working out very well for me. right
Are you
now.
really? Is that where you've been?
Yeah.
Is that why you haven't been sleeping here?
Yeah.
You fucker.
Every night I go over to the Sway House, and
How many woes have you hit?
hundreds, but it's just never good
Hey,
enough.
hey. Fuck you.
Was that like a boxing stance or a
Like
whoa?
I said, like I
So
said,
look, bro.
like I said,
I mean, fucking. Let's cut the shit. How much money have you made?
like to the dollar or even cents if you could.
That's a pretty aggressive statement.
Yeah,
but
but-
speak
I'm
into the
here
mic
to-
when you say it.
Pull it up on Google. See if you come.
Oh, bro, don't make me look up the net worth.
Look it up.
Fuck.
Negative $86 overdraft.
It says
At Bank
It
of
says
America.
1 million, but I know that's a lie.
Yeah, we've made a little bit more than that.
Also says your first name is Michael.
Great name, man.
Fantastic.
Congratulations. That's my dog's name as well.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah.
That's lit.
Are you spending profusely?
I feel like my biggest problem is spending money on clothes. And every time I go to Dover Street Market, it's not good.
That place is sick.
It's sick, bro. There's 7
place is-
floors of
that's not your
designer
fault.
clothes.
It's not your fault. That's not your fault.
But I mean, no. I mean, I'm about to cop my first house, so that's gonna be like my biggest purchase.
Congrats.
Thank you.
It's a great feeling.
No, I feel like I got the spending out of my way.
Any
You got a
whips?
car yet? Yeah.
Yeah, I got a car.
What kind?
Just like a little toy. I souped up a Mustang.
Okay, cool.
Just to
Mustang?
drift around. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very modest
wasn't,
purchase.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to do too much. I feel like,
But you got so much jewelry around your neck.
yeah, I mean, you got to give them something to look at, though.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's like marketing. That's like a billboard.
Yeah,
Kinda,
yeah.
Is it heavy?
I mean, this one's kind of heavy. But
Does your neck get tired?
no.
Because we had Aaron Carter on the show, and he's
Oh, he probably got some.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, he slid in my DMs a week ago.
What'd he say?
He said, I'll come back on the show and trade you your chain back.
Stop.
I swear to God.
Listen, why don't you tell him to come on, bring the chain back, and we'll give him roughly $12,000 in media value for coming on to the Impaulsive podcast in exchange for it.
Let us know if you'd like to see Aaron.
Nope. Oh, our
Carter
producer's
back on
shaking
the
his head. He's
show.
saying it can't happen. We don't want none of that smoke.
We're sorry, Aaron.
Sorry.
You who's your record label?
10K.
Why do I? Yeah, what other artists are on that label?
They got Trippy. They
Yeah.
got 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Cool. You comfortable with your deal, or can you not say? Because I know
No,
that.
I fuck with them. You know what I mean? It's not like a super major label where I have to like worry about competing with Cardi B and like all this stuff for like drops. So I'm a main priority over there. I love it.
Yeah, good. And there's a lot of talk about artists getting the short end of the stick with their deals. And you're good with yours.
Yeah, I'm
and
good.
They're supportive, and they push you.
Yeah, 1000%. And like they're all about letting me do my thing. So anytime I need like any type of budget, they give it to me. And that's like the biggest thing for me.
It's awesome. It's cool how label size, especially when you just have an artist who's hacking away at everything.
Yeah.
That doesn't really matter, especially if they care.
Yeah.
They give a fuck. I'm sure you go back and forth with your team all day.
Oh, 1000%. Yeah, I talk to them every day.
Amazing.
What don't you know? What are you trying to figure out?
That's
Like
a
what?
good
Like you know what
question.
I'm saying? Like what? Like at 21, like you know a lot, bro. Like you're pretty grounded, dude. I didn't know what to expect, but I'm
Yeah.
impressed, honestly, by your humility and what you do know. What don't you know? What are you curious about?
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of secret places in LA that you just find.
Yep.
That's something I don't know that I'm trying to figure out.
Yep.
But I'm not sure. I don't know. What do you not know?
He don't know what he don't know. What don't you know, Mike?
A lot of stuff.
Let's hear one.
I mean, what's under my bed right now? What's keeps scratching my foot inside my shoe when I put my shoes on? Like, there's a lot of shit I don't know. But like, is there anything that when you get to 35,
Uh-huh.
some call it a third life or a midlife crisis, whatever. But you start to think about things like, am I doing enough? Am I fulfilling my purpose? Am I talking to my grandma enough? You know what I'm saying? Like you start asking yourself those as you get older. You start asking yourself those kind of questions.
Yeah.
Is there anything that's pressing you or vexing you, or are you just having a good time right now?
I feel like my biggest like fear is like being a used to be. So that's why I go so hard. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I look up to Michael Jackson, because he worked so hard. You know what I mean? He'd be in the studio from 3 a.m. to however long. And that was like daily schedule, you know? So yeah, I guess that's one of them. I don't really know.
Yeah.
Do you have a struggle right now? Like what's the hardest thing that you're dealing with in your life?
Finding a house.
That's a good life, man.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
Well, unless of course you don't have one as you look for the house. Like, are you living on?
No, yeah, I definitely got a spot right now.
Okay, because I just want to make sure you weren't like.
That's your biggest problem?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
There's no
No, there's definitely other problems. I mean, just like life problems, just personal stuff, but like, and definitely getting used to like this life. You know what I mean? It's always something new. I feel like you don't really get used to it until you fucking beat GTA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
But
once
what does that? What does it mean? Like, what does that look like? Who's beating GTA?
I feel like Elon beat GTA.
Elon low-key beat
Oh,
GTA.
He's going crazy.
Did he either just passed or is about to pass Zuck?
I feel like you beat GTA.
I hate to say it because humility is sexy, but in a way, I do feel like low-key I got fucked up. Like I won and then I lost and then I kind of won again and I got fucked up and now I'm looking. I'm like, okay, I think I understand like how this works.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's about, for me anyways, it was about success and then failure. So you say your biggest fear is being a used to be, but and I don't wish this upon anyone, but there might be a time when you have an album that doesn't do as well as the others. And I know how you think. No fucking chance of hell. No chance of hell. I'm
Yeah.
sure. It's like optimistic as fuck. But man, when you do fall short, it tends to be a blessing in disguise.
I feel like it'll make me go 20 times harder. Like
Bingo.
it'll make me feel like I didn't work hard enough on that project.
Bingo.
In general, yeah.
Bingo.
I might be a dummy, which to a lot of people I am. GTA, we talking about Grand Theft Auto? What's going on here? Like, what are we-
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
Like the simulation of life. You beat the game, and now you're just kind of playing for fun.
Got it.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Now I understand.
What'd you say? No, I have one question. It's kind of vulnerable because you're an artist.
Okay.
I'm assuming you okay with being vulnerable?
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes. It depends on the question. Do you remember the saddest moment in your life?
Actually, one of like the saddest moments, it was like supposed to be my first show. Or actually, I did like this little tour. And then we went around Texas and we ended up back in my hometown. And I remember me and Halftime got everybody to pull up. Everybody's there. And my set's about to go on. And we remembered that we forgot the flash drive. So I couldn't perform. And I remember just bawling my eyes out, going home. That shit sucked. But people say that things gotta go bad for them to get better.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it was like a few days later I got hit up to go to LA. So like everything changed after that.
Yep.
But that was definitely like a super sad moment. I mean, we were really upset.
I gotta ask a great follow up for that. Or at least I think it's great. What's the happiest moment of your life?
Man, I feel like there's been a lot of moments like that recently.
That's good. Superlatives are hard, dude.
Yeah, this is tough.
It's-
Yeah,
I fucking hate when people ask me this shit.
I think
Yeah.
I just did it.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. Bro. It's so
You
fucked
had a good answer though.
I think just like helping my family, man. Like
Yeah.
my sister is about to have a baby, so I just got her a car. And that I feel like that feels way better than buying shit for me, you know? Because I feel like they appreciate it way more than I do at this very moment. But yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of happy moments.
Awesome.
Well, hopefully many more to come, bro. Excited to have you on the show again in the future. And man, you off to the races, man. So
Yes,
congratulations
Thank
on
you.
all your success.
Thank you.
The song coming out tomorrow. What's it called again?
Holding on.
Holding On. It's coming out tomorrow. Make sure you check it out. Stream it. Spotify, iTunes. I'm doing this for you. YouTube.
Pandora.
Okay. YouTube.
Tidal.
The video will be up on YouTube.
Yeah, it's gonna be on
I
YouTube.
can't wait to see that. Starring Alyssa Violet.
Alyssa Violet.
Ladies and gentlemen, Iann Dior, thank you for coming in the studio.
Yo, thank you for having me.
Of course.
2-year anniversary.
3-year anniversary.
Let's
my
go.
friend. Yeah. It's an honor. Hit him up on Instagram at Iann Dior. Thank you guys for listening to Impaulsive. Hit that subscribe button. The #1 podcast in the world. We'll see you next time. Take it easy. Bye.
Yeah.